Hello, hello, it's Cassie, and it's day 23. We have today and tomorrow left for the Crafter's Companion Advent Die Calendar, and I'm so excited. I can't believe I made it this far, and let's just go ahead and see what die we have for tonight right away. So this is number 23, and it's long and skinny, so it's got to be a word or a phrase, right? It's just got to be. I mean, that's been the pattern, so pretty exciting. Very, very cool. I can't wait to do this. We have this project and one more. My goodness, I can't believe we've made it through all this. Look at this poor thing is like demolished. But it has been quite a fun ride for sure. I'm so excited. And I really appreciate if you've been watching live or even watching after the fact, or leaving comments, or you know, maybe even making a project out of something that some inspiration that you've got from something I've done here. I mean, that's just awesome, and I really appreciate all of the support and all of the feedback and comments. Yay, I was really hoping for this. We got Merry Christmas. I'm so excited. Okay, well, I said to myself, if I get Merry Christmas, I know what I'm gonna do. So I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, tomorrow, look at how big tomorrow is. It's this whole thing right here. So I'm really curious and excited to see what that is, and we will see that tomorrow, probably in the morning. I've been doing most of these in the evening, especially weekdays, because I have a day job. But tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and I don't work, and I have lots of other things to do, but I do definitely want to spend a good amount of time doing the last project and finishing up, and just really being so grateful and thankful for all of you that have supported me and watched the videos, and you know, leave feedback or things like that. I just love you. So anyway, tonight is Merry Christmas. Yay! It's the day before Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve Eve. So Merry Christmas Eve Eve to you and to your family. I hope that you get to have some rest and some time off from whatever it is you do day to day, and take a break. So I have this plastic ornament. It actually came with elastics for your hair in it. Okay, it was like a stocking stuffer kind of thing, but I needed elastics for my hair. I needed some like replacements, because you know, they just like disappear somehow. So I bought this for the elastics, and I thought, well, I'm not going to throw this away. This is a perfectly good ornament, right? And I've been waiting, and I was thinking if I got a Merry Christmas or something that I could use to put on here, that we would do something with this ornament. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're not doing a card or a tag or an ATC, which we've been doing most of the time. Well, pretty much all of the time. For this, we are going to do we're going to put Merry Christmas on the front of this, okay? And we're going to cut it out and just glue it on. And then I was thinking we could put obviously something inside here, like it opens up, right? And then maybe we could use some alcohol inks or something to decorate the outside. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about. I was going to bring the Tim Holtz alcohol inks downstairs, but I forgot to. And I actually have excuse me, a different brand. They're from Zig. Okay, so Zig makes those awesome brush pens that some of us have, right? And they make other stuff, and they have this ink. I've had this for a couple of years. It is alcohol based dye stuff ink is what it's called, but it's alcohol ink, right? So it's just like the Tim Holtz kind. Well, or at least similar. Maybe not exactly the same. I don't know. But it's at least similar. And I'm going to just grab all the colors I have. I don't have all the colors, but I have a fair mix. So here's some different colors that I have. Maybe we could do traditional, like red, green, and gold or something. Let's see what else I have. Let's see. Oh, right here. Bright yellow. I have cobalt blue, silver, orange, purple, and then gold, turquoise green, and cadmium red. So, or I'm not, no, carmine red, sorry. So I haven't really done much Christmassy type stuff this year. So, and I really love red, green, and gold. And I know that's super traditional, and I usually do non-traditional things. But I think for this one, especially since it has this red here, I'm just feeling like I want to do red, green, and gold. Especially, you know, tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I'm feeling kind of Christmassy and nostalgic, so that's what we're going to do. We could leave this tag on and paint it, right? And like make it a part of the ornament, but I think I actually am just going to cut it off. I was deciding, what do I want to do? But I don't think I want to have the tag on here. We're going to cut it off, okay? I could use it somewhere else. I don't have to throw it away. It is the shape of a tag, and it already has the hole there. So I could just gesso this, right, and make it into a tag that I use for another gift or whatever. Or I could throw it away, whatever. But I think that's what we're going to do today. So real quick, let me get the live up on my other screen here so I can watch for comments in case there are any. Okay, so this is going to be so fun. I'm so excited. Okay, I want this to wrap, like to lay nicely on here. So I think, I've never done this before, but I think I'm going to cut this Merry Christmas out of vinyl. Why not? Right? Like Cricut vinyl. But I'm going to run it through the Gemini. And I'm not going to use it on the Cricut. And let's see what we get. I have so much. I'll be right back. 1 second. Let me just grab something. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm just looking for some vinyl that we can use. Okay, here we go. Do I want that? Let's see. Just bear with me 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry about this. Okay. I'm trying to find some choices that I have so we can decide what we want to use, but I really think this could be fun if I can get it to work. So, okay, here we go. Where'd the other one go? I think I lost it. I have so many things here. Just a second. Okay, here I come back. I'm coming. So sorry. Okay, obviously there's a lot of things we could do, but I really think this will be fun little ornament. So I have two different choices. I have adhesive foil, which is matte, but I have all these different colors. It's like a sampler pack. And I was thinking gold would be just gorgeous. But I also have this sampler of vinyl in, glitter, right? So I'm just going to try this. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to put these guys aside for right now, and let's work on coloring this. And actually, I just thought of one more thing that we can do with this. I have, every month I get, where is it? 1 second. Every month I get an embossing powder pack, shipment from Brutus Monroe. It's like a surprise one. And it comes with all of this. Let me show you what I have. So sorry. Thanks for holding for me. Here we go. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay, so I get, it comes in this nice little box with this stuff in it every month. And I don't throw it away because I could use this for something. And now here's the perfect time. So what I think I'm going to do is put some of this inside and then color the outside with the alcohol ink, because this is a non-porous surface, so it should stick, and then put Merry Christmas on top. I think that's what I want to do. We'll try it and see how it goes. There is silver in here, but there's just a little bit, and I don't mind mixing metals. So that's probably that's way too much, Cassie. Come on. I could just not put the silver in also and just do red and green. This is going to be fun. I'm so excited. I'm excited to do something different. I've been feeling bad, like, oh, I shouldn't be doing the cards and tags every time, but it's a good go-to, and it's good to have those on hand anyway for, you know, for things that you need. And it's just fun sometimes to just make with that. But I did want to try to do some kind of 3D project. So I thought, well, I have this ornament. If it works out, that'll be nice. And I figure we had to get some kind of Christmassy thing at some point, right? So there we go. Look, that fits nicely. This is so cute. Oh, there's one little silver guy. Snuck his way in there. Look at him. That's funny. Okay, I'm okay with that. So this is going to be super cute. And then should I maybe glue this together? What do you think? Let's put some, just real careful. I'm going to put some On Point glue. Just stick it in there. I'm afraid of, let's see, I wonder if it's going to, like, well, I think it'll be okay. Let's just try. I don't want to put too much, I guess, is what I'm trying to, I want to make sure I just put the tiniest little ribbon all the way around. Okay, and we have to be careful now because I have that other stuff in there. But I don't want this to come apart. This is just like a permanent thing, and it is what it is. And we're making this fun little ornament. Why not? Merry Christmas. Okay, that is going to be perfect. Okay. And then we'll just put a little bit. I'm thinking, I hope this works out. If not, well, it's worth a try, right? Let me put this guy away. I really hope the, let's just check that edge. Make sure there's no glue scooping out of there. Okay, I think we're okay. This is so cute. I'm already loving it. Okay, so I'm going to give these a shake. It's been a really long time, not going to lie, since I used these. So, yeah, I don't know. We're going to test them, too, first, because I really don't even know what they look like. It's been so long since I used them. But I thought I wanted to try. When I saw them, I was like, oh, looks like I've never used this one. You know, I have probably most or all of the Tim Holtz colors, and they're great. They're really great alcohol ink, but there are other brands out there, and so I like to try them. I don't, wow, okay. I'm bloody now. That's fun. Okay, that's all right. No big deal. Okay, so there's the red. Woohoo! That's nice and bright and definitely a Christmassy red. And I'm out of baby wipes, if you can believe it. So let's, I meant to buy some when I was out earlier and forgot. Oh well, that's okay. My hands are usually pretty inky and stained with something anyway from making art projects, so no big deal. Okay, let's try the green. Now this is a turquoise green. I don't have a true green in here. This one's already open. Oh, but that's pretty green. I don't know, that doesn't look very turquoisey to me. That looks pretty green, so I'm happy with that for Christmas stuff. Okay, and then I have this gold. Let me give this a good shake here, just to make sure we get good, hopefully there's some shimmer in here, or something, you know, something metallic-y. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll see how it looks. Yay. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, these three are going to be great together. Look. Wonder how that gold dries. Can you see? Sorry. Here we go. Where are you? There you are. Yeah. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with those colors. And my hands are too. Let's put that back. So now I think what I'm going to do, just a second. Do I have anything down here for that? No, I don't. I was looking to see if I had any alcohol down here. But I don't think I do, because most of my most of the stuff I do with the alcohol ink is upstairs. That's just something, I don't know why, but it's just something I do upstairs. Oh no. Okay, good. Forgot to line those things up. And it thankfully hasn't, the glue hasn't dried yet, so there we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just sort of move it around. So I'm gonna start with red, and we'll just see what we get. If it sucks or it doesn't look good, we can take it off. I just want to play with this and see. Now I'm wondering, you know, it is translucent, obviously, because it's alcohol ink, so we'll still see that stuff inside. But it should also, since it's alcohol ink, not like mix colors. So the green would just go over the red and not make brown and stuff. That's what I'm... Oh yeah, this is pretty fun, actually. I hope it just dries nicely, and I just wanted like a crazy thing. Yeah, see, it's mixing. I don't want that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. See if we can wipe it. We can. Okay. Well, now I'm wondering if it's gonna dry in here at all. It should. Okay, so the way that alcohol ink should work is that it should work on non-porous. Did it get inside? No, I think it just stained a little, which is okay. It looks kind of cool. Alcohol ink works on non-porous surfaces, and so it should dry and just be what it is. Okay, and I just want crazy, like I just want random fun lines around here. So we're gonna, I guess we're gonna let this dry for a minute, because it seemed like when I added the green while the red was still wet, that it was blending and it was just making it dark, and I don't want that. I want it to be red and green, obviously, right? So let's see, maybe I need to dry it a little bit. Let's try that. Put this aside. Move that dirty towel out of the way. Okay, let's try this. It is kind of moving all over too, isn't it? It's like really covered that pretty well. I really hope it dries. I really hope it behaves like real alcohol ink, because that's what I want. Let's see. I'm just reading the instructions back here to make sure that it's supposed to do what I think it's supposed to do. Yeah, actually it doesn't say. So, okay, well, we'll see. Let's see. It's had a minute for drying. Oh yeah, it's kind of tacky. Yeah, let me dry it real quick. Yeah, it's almost dry now, so that's good. So we'll go over, I'll put less on here, but we'll go over it with the green and then let that dry and then do the gold. And then we'll try to cut out the Merry Christmas out of, maybe we'll do glitter. What do you think? And vinyl that on the top. That'd be pretty. I hope so. It'll be fun to do it out of the Gemini too, because I've only really ever used, you know, that kind of stuff in the Cricut, or in a die cutting machine, I should say, at least, right? Oh, this is fun. I don't want it to take over, so let's just, I'm going to keep moving it because I don't want it to take over all of the space. So let's, actually, I'll just keep it like this. This is so fun. I mean, it's super random, right? And like not precise or professional at all, but who cares? This is just fun. I'm loving this. It's kind of marbly. It's got a fun marbly look to it, and it's just something different. And so it did hit where the red, so this is where it's different than the Tim Holtz stuff, because if I was using Tim Holtz alcohol ink right now, his alcohol ink would just take over that space and it would be all that color. If you've used it, you know, it wouldn't turn dark like this. It would move the red out of the way, if I'm explaining that right, and it would just be green in that space. But this kind of sits over the top of it and kind of mixes with it. So it works a little different, which is okay. You just have to know what the differences are, right? So that you can be prepared for it when you are going to make a project. So you know how it's going to behave, and if this isn't how you want, what you want to happen, then either don't use these alcohol inks or plan for it, right? Okay, so let's try it real quick and see how we're doing. You know, and this is just fun. This is just gonna go like, you know, on the tree or whatever, and it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm gonna let that sit there for 1 second. I'm gonna get the gold. I hope the gold will sit over this. Okay, let me move this guy out of the way. Let's put some gold on here. We're gonna start at the top and just like let it drip down. What do you think? We'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Yeah, I love this. Oh my goodness, I think that's enough. Yes, this gold is crazy awesome. I don't want to flip it because I really, yeah, it's, okay, I'm looking for like from underneath, and I'll show you once it dries. This, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. It just went right to the bottom and they all collected down there. So I'll show you in a minute once it's dry. And look at what it, like how it's reacting with those other colors. I love this gold. This is exciting. This is going to be a quick project, I think. How far am I? How far in? Let's see. I'm only 20 minutes in. All we have to do is cut out Merry Christmas. This is going to be a super fun, quick project. But really fun, right? Something different. It's exciting. Okay, let me see if I can give this a quick dry because I really want to show you the bottom and set it down, but I don't want it to mess up because this is literally perfect the way it is. I'm so pleased with the results. And I love the way that this gold is kind of separating on here and pulling some of that color from underneath, but also has a really nice, like the outline of it is a really strong gold line. I don't know, it just looks really good. I'm happy. Okay. This is such a great ornament. I would love to get more of these and make this out of it. Okay, let me touch it a little bit and see. A little bit tacky, but it's mostly dry. It looks like I came apart a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so here, I think I can show you the bottom now without it dripping and running. Look at. So it pretty much met. I mean, there's one spot that didn't go all the way down too, but look at how cool that is. Can you see? Yeah, look at, I love the edges of the lines. Yeah, this is super fun. Okay. All right, so I think I can let it sit on here now. We're just going to set it like this. Is it going to, yeah, we'll just set it like this for now. Okay, and let that set and dry the rest of the way. I think I really do like the gold, or I mean the glitter. I think that's going to be really pretty. So let's try this. Let's try this because this is made to wrap around stuff. You know, we could use cardstock, but I'm worried that it will be, you know, it would have creases or wouldn't sit very nicely. So we're just going to try this and see if we can get it to work out. Okay. All right. How about I just do this? Did I do it? No, of course not. Come on, Cassie. There we go. Ah. It's another thing. I've got some time off from work for a break over Christmas here, and I'm really hoping to play with my Cricut some more because I love it so much. I have the maker, and it's just really fun to use, and there's so many fun projects and patterns and stuff, and I've got, you know, lots of these types of things, so I'm really hoping to get to play with that some. Look at all these pretty glitters, glittery vinyls. Look at, oh my gosh. Sorry, I know this is not for this project, but man, I just love this stuff. So anyway, okay, let's just cut out a tiny piece. Get my Merry Christmas, make sure we have enough. And, you know, this is nice and smooth, too. Yeah, definitely nice and smooth glitter vinyl. Okay. All right, and put that on the side. And then I think I need a little bit of transfer tape. Because it is vinyl, we're going to try to do it the right way. So let me go grab some of that really quick, and then we'll run it through the machine. One second, I'll be right back. Just looking for transfer tape. I know I have a bunch of it. Where are ya? Come on. There's so much stuff in here, it's hard to find. Here it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, so transfer tape, if you've never done this before, it's sticky on one side, and you basically cut out your shape and you weed it so that, now this is going to cut the whole thing out. So this transfer tape is going to work a little bit different, but still do the same job. But if you were cutting it, hold on, if you're cutting it out of the Cricut, you would only cut through this top layer, and this bottom layer would still be intact, and then you would weed off all, they call it weeding, but you take off all the negative space that you don't want to stick to your next project, and then you would cut a piece of transfer tape and stick it over the top, and then lift it, and then it lifts your image up, and then you can stick it down on whatever you want. We're going to do this a little bit different because it's going to cut all the way through, because we're putting it through this die cutting machine instead of through the Cricut. Okay, here we go. But it's, you know, the same rule kind of applies here. So it's going to be picking up the image. Okay, I'm going to wait and cut that out in a minute. Okay, so here we go. Let's get this cut out, see how we do. And yay, I'm so excited. I feel like I just want to make 5 projects right now with this Merry Christmas. Yeah, I really do. Okay. I know it's just a word, but I'm super excited about it. I'm so curious about tomorrow. Do you think it's going to be something Christmas related or something different completely? Very, very curious. Oh, okay. Like a massacre with my fingers. That's funny. It's okay. Yeah, see, so normally, like I said, if you're cutting out of vinyl, you wouldn't cut all the way through. You would just cut the top layer. But we did, because we went through there, which is okay. It's very much okay. We are going to just do this a little bit different, but it's still going to be fine. Okay, I've got to clean my little tool off here. It's got alcohol ink on it. That stuff is really messy, isn't it? It just gets everywhere. Okay, so there we have Mary, and I think I definitely want Merry Christmas to be like above each other, not in a row, because that's, yeah, just because of the way the ornament is. So if it was a big ornament maybe, but yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm going to keep that guy right there. So now we want Merry Christmas to be lined up like this. So let's see how this is going to look. So maybe it's going to go, I like this side. So let's put it here. Okay, hold on. I just want to line it up. I can't even pick it up. My goodness. Come on. There we go. Okay, so let's get our ornament. This side. Let's see. So you see, can you see me? Yes, you can. Okay, Mary probably needs to be a little higher. I just want to see how this lines up, and yeah, see, that's going to be real nice. Super simple, really fun project. You could make a bunch of these, right, and put them on top of gifts. You could make them with your kids and have them, give them to family members as gifts, and maybe put their name or the date on them or something. And it's kind of late for this year. I mean, I realize tomorrow is Christmas Eve, but you never know. You could still do it. Depends on when you're going to see family and what you're doing, and you could save this project for next year. Whatever. This is super fun. I'm loving it. Okay, I'm just cutting a piece of this transfer tape now. Okay, so this transfer tape is just sticky on one side. I have this lined up the way I want it to be on my ornament. All right, so now I'm just going to take and peel off the backing of this. So now it's sticky and it's got a grid on it so I could line it up if I need to. So I think I am going to do one word at a time just to make sure I get it lined up the way I want. Okay, why don't I use the grid on my map? That's a good idea, Cassie. There you go. Okay, and I'm not super precise. I honestly don't really care that much. Okay, so I've got Mary stuck. Okay, so now I'm going to get Christmas, line it up, and stick it where I want it. Merry Christmas. Happy. Super happy with that. Okay, now I'm going to stick it down like that. Again, this is working a little differently than you normally would, but it is what it is. So now I'm going to peel off the backing if I can, if it's going to stay for me. Nope, the whole thing's coming up. Dang it. Okay, this is going to be tricky. I'm just going to do this really quick. Okay, let's see. Grab my tool. Ah, this is super annoying. It's not separating for me. Here we go. It's just not sticking for some reason. Maybe it's the glitter. Maybe it doesn't like that glitter. I don't know. It should really be sticking like crazy. I don't understand. Well, this is a pain. All right, whatever. This is not working the way it's supposed to. I don't know what's wrong with this transfer tape. Am I doing it wrong? Maybe. I don't think so. It's just not holding it. Now it's sticking to me. Ah, what a pain in the booty. Okay, here we go. Let's try and straighten it back out. It would be different if you, here we go. If it didn't cut all the way through, it wouldn't be this hard to get off. We're just doing it a little different this time, which is okay. Just gotta have some patience. All right. Which I don't have much of. I'm trying. Come on. Now I can't get it to separate from that paper on this one. Oh my goodness, really? Okay, well, this isn't working very well, is it? Let's see. Okay, let's try from the other side. There we go. Yay! Success. Now I just have to make sure it stays down while we take the whole thing off here. Stick. Would you just stick? Can you stick for me? Oh, what a mess. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This is clearly not working at all. So I'm just going to stick it down myself and hope for the best. And if this doesn't work, then we'll try something else. No big deal. Okay. So here we've got Mary. Let's see, is this centered? Yeah, I want it to be kind of in the top, like 1/3 of everything. Let's see, right here's good. Can you still see me? Here we go. There we go. Let's pull this off and let it just rest, and then we'll just stick it down like this. This is working fine. Yeah, I don't know why this transfer tape isn't working so well. It should really be holding this down for me, and for some reason it did not want to cooperate, so we improvise, and that is just fine. It's going to be a little trickier with this word because it's a big word and it's going to be harder to line up, but I think if I remember right, let's see. We can start with this. Yeah, I think I want, okay, let's see. I think I'm going to start with the CH and line that up, and then the rest will just fall into place. Because I don't want that CH overlapping, but as long as that works, then the rest of it's going to be just fine. And I'm just going to let it kind of fall where it wants to fall. There, this is working just fine. Yep, we just got to, yeah, there we go. Look at that, adorable. I think to finish it off, I'm just going to use, let's see if I have some nice green Nuvo drops. What do you think about that? Yeah, this one right here, nice and festive. This is called, what is it? Woodland Green. I think this is a good green. I don't have all the greens, you know, or all the colors even, but I also have this one, bottle green. That's brighter, but this, no, that one's definitely more festive. So we're going to use this, and we're just going to put a few little dots here and there. Oh, I should have known better. Here we go. That's okay. Yeah, this is cool. Looks like this is probably going to self-level, but I'm just going to help it along a little bit. Whoops. Just to make sure, since I've been having issues. Okay, I'm going to have to hold this now because I don't want to mess those guys up, but I do want some over here. This is just a nice little finishing touch, I think. Oh, this guy's got a little bit of bleed over there. Okay. Let's see. Nice. Here we go. Okay, should I put one more right here? Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. And then we're done. Look at this. The fastest project I've ever made. It's a Christmas miracle. It's a Christmas Eve miracle. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of a dork. Okay. Oopsies. I don't want these fibers on here. Get off. There we go. So now I really just have to let this guy dry and he will be all set. How cool. I love this. This is super easy to make. You saw, and super fast. And it's so darling and so cute. You could do different colors. You could do, you know, I mean, whatever, you could use any alcohol ink that you have, you know. Tim Holtz would probably behave even a little bit differently than this one. And you don't need to make such a mess on yourself like I did. But here we go. This is the cutest little ornament here. And you could even, like I said, put like the year that you made it, or have kids make it, put their name or whatever on it. And there you are. Thank you so much for hanging out with me the night before Christmas Eve, and I'll see you tomorrow for the very last Advent die calendar from Crafter's Companion, and we'll see what that nice big die is and make a really fun project out of it. And then we'll go off and celebrate Christmas and have a nice relaxing holiday. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you again tomorrow for our final video. Bye-bye.